Hi everyone, and welcome to Project Unity. My name is William Brigley, and I am the media manager at International Pagan Radio. I know many of you out there are trying to cope with this ongoing pandemic situation. It's something that certainly affects all of us. Like, for instance, here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, we're being asked not to go out unless we absolutely have to, which is what we're doing. And of course, it's only essential businesses that are open. And all of the schools have moved to online learning so the kids can remain at home. So with all these disruptions to our lives, it's certainly a lot for all of us to take in. But I wanted everyone to know that they are not alone in this. So I thought, what better way than to share our thoughts and our stories and our situations that we're facing. So to do this, I've been joined by a few people that have spent most of their lives bringing love and joy to the communities. So let's take a listen.
Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm the station manager with International Pagan Radio, and I'm also the host of Fireside with Onyx. In my home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the United States, I also live with Micro Pagan, who is my 16-year-old daughter, and my two fur children, Miss Flossie, who is a toy poodle, Coco, who is a chihuahua. We're under a shelter-in-place order here in North Carolina, doing our best to flatten the curve of this pandemic that's got the world in its grips. So what am I doing? Well, I'm using this time to go through what I call sacred solitude. Meditation, introspection, study, ritual, communication with that innermost divine self, making sure those lines of communication are open and clear, trying to understand better where it is that the divine wants me to be at this point in my life. The world's on pause. I've got no place to be. The rat race has slowed down. This is a perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. Yes, this is a terrible time. Yes, this is a challenging time. Yes, this is a fearful time. Anxiety levels are out of the roof all around the world. But if we're going to take away something positive from even dark situations, then maybe that's what it is. That we have been so engrossed in running the race that we haven't taken time to sit with ourselves and with the divine. I'm taking advantage of that. And I hope you will too. I hope you are well. We are here. Always remember that I love you. And we're all in this together. We're all a part of the Belly Button Club. And we're all in this together. And together, we'll get through this. And we'll come out the other side. And there will be gatherings again. And there will be events again. And we'll be able to go out to eat again. And get to see our friends again. And get those hugs again. It's going to be great on the other end. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Stay the course. Be well. Keep yourself well. And in all things, blessed be.
Buongiorno a tutti gli amici di International Pagan Radio, sono Marco Strega, chitarrista e produttore di Mater Dea. Oggi in tutto il mondo stiamo vivendo una situazione sanitaria veramente difficile, drammatica, soprattutto in Italia, ma sono certo che ce la faremo tutti insieme a superare questo disagio, perché abbiamo dalla nostra parte l'amore per il pianeta, l'amore per la musica e l'amore per i nostri dei, che sono certo ascolteranno tutte le nostre preghiere. Mi raccomando, state tutti bene, cercate di stare tutti bene. Un grande abbraccio da Torino. Ciao.
Ciao a tutti gli amici di International Pagan Radio, io sono Simon Papa, la cantante e produttrice di Mater Dea. In questo momento tutti quanti stiamo vivendo un momento di gravissima difficoltà a tutti i livelli. Anche qui in Italia la situazione è molto grave, ancora non si vede l'uscita da questa situazione. Però io credo anche che possa essere un momento molto importante ed unico per sentire e approfondire l'importanza dei legami che legano tutti noi esseri viventi in questo meraviglioso pianeta. E a livello individuale possa anche essere un momento in cui possiamo riscoprire il nostro potenziale illimitato umano e riuscire a portare le nostre vite su una rotta più felice e più consapevole per poter poi ripartire tutti insieme al più presto. State bene tutti, grazie.
Hey, this is Sue the drummer from Burning Sage, coming at you from the House of Sage, the basement where we do our recording and rehearsing. This is where we do the kit stuff and all the electric guitar work down here. Lynn is not with me this morning. She is at her home in Akron, Ohio. House of Sage is in Cleveland, Ohio, about 20 minutes from each other. She's about 20 minutes south. We've been recording the last couple days, hoping to get a new record out to you guys. So that is what we've been doing the last couple days, is working on some new songs. Some songs have been on the back burner for a while, and some songs are brand new. Lynn spends a lot of time in the Cuyahoga National Park, Cuyahoga National Valley Park. We are blessed to have a national park very close to us, and Lynn's really only about 10 minutes away. So she spends a lot of time hiking in the woods, and the universe comes to her, speaks to her a lot, so that's where a lot of sage songs come from. Other than that, Lynn has been working on her garden, getting her seeds in. She is avid vegetable gardener. She loves gardening, and I have to say her garden is bomb. I mean, it's whoa. Her vegetables are like, wow, massive. You don't see stuff like that in the store. So she's been pretty happy getting a jump on spring. We've had some weather up and down, so she's been out there getting the opportunity to get things rolling. I have been tiling my bathroom. I recently gutted my bathroom, and I have a new tub, new walls, new porcelain floor. I put new tub walls in, which are actually porcelain tile, like ceramic, but porcelain. And when I'm done here, I'm going to go out my new tile. So I've been doing that, and we have been, as said, down here recording, putting some new songs together for you. So I'm either in my bathroom or down here or at the park. I make sure I get to the park with my dogs and myself. I like to get a good mile in every day and get my dogs out there and let my dogs be dogs and get a run off leash. The governor did close the playgrounds, but I'm going to the park, and the CPD, Cleveland Police Department, patrol, and they know that I'm there all the time, every day. I've been there probably every day, almost every day for the last, 4 or 5 years with my dog. So we kind of smile and nod, and he lets me go, so that's cool. What else has been going on? As far as Corona, In Ohio, we have, I checked this morning, over 1,400 confirmed cases. Cuyahoga County, which is where Cleveland is, has 370 right now. So we're in the muck of it, but we are staying positive and staying grounded and being mindful. And that's all we can do. And we're going to get through it, and we just be patient and ride the storm and see what happens after that. This is a crazy journey for everybody. But thank you, IPR, for supporting the pagan community, and all the musicians right now are jumping on the bandwagon and getting some live streams out for you all, and that's great. I think that that's a really wonderful thing. It's cool that technology is where it's at right now for that, and hope you all enjoy it. Everybody, all the musicians, we are blessed and honored to do this work for you, and it's a calling and a passion, and yeah, so that's where we're at, and that's where Sage is right now. I guess there's not a whole lot to talk about, so I'm gonna say peace out, and love everybody, and keep smiling. All right, bye.
Barefoot Bran here from Kansas, hoping you are all staying safe, staying well physically and mentally and spiritually. I'm doing well. We are under a stay-at-home order for 30 days here, and I've been given a month off from my day job, so I'm hoping to use that time wisely to create some music, some art, just take some time to myself, ground and center myself, and I hope we all find some peace and some wisdom within these times. Take care.
Hi everyone, Ginger Ackley here. I just want you guys to know I'm okay, and my hopes and prayers are with you guys that you'll be okay too. We'll all get through this together, right? So, an update of what's going on with me while we're celebrating cabin fever. I've got lots of new music happening. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel because I've got some new stuff up on there. I'm learning to collaborate over the distances, which is fun, and opening up lots of new opportunities for even more incredible music down the road. So I hope you guys are doing okay and finding new ways of getting things done. Cooking a lot. I'm cooking a lot at home. I bet you are too. If you need recipes or want to discuss recipes, give me a shout. I'm good. Anyway, we will get through all of this together. Keep strong in spirit, and I will see you at a festival very soon, just down the road this year, right? All of us together. So this is Ginger Ackley. We're in this together. Let's stay strong.
Hello there, Dave the Bard here. I've been asked to contribute to this, and I think it's a lovely idea. And I can just tell you how I'm getting on, what's happening and stuff like that. This is from my studio where I do all of my album recordings. Oscar is under the table, which is his normal place, and he's just guarding my feet as he normally does. These are very odd and very strange times, and I can honestly say I've never known anything like it in all of my life. What positives can I take away from it? Well, the thing I love is that spring is getting on and doing what spring does. The human world may be very difficult right now, but spring is still happening all over. Crocuses are opening up. The hawthorn in the garden is that bright green that only happens between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. When I could walk Oscar on the downs and by the river, I could hear the first skylarks in the sky, heralding the spring and summer. Clocks changed today, which means lighter evenings, and spring is doing what spring does, and it's my favourite time of year, you know. As far as the album is concerned, I have a new album coming out. Kerry is currently working on the artwork as we speak downstairs in her art studio, and once that artwork is done, my plan is to release the third branch of the Mabinogi. My hope is that it will be released on Spotify and Apple Music around about Beltane, but I want to get it out there before then as well. So my plan, and it all depends on how long the artwork takes. You can't rush perfection, right? It will be released on my my own site first, and so that anyone who buys that will get an early nice listen and have an hour and a half of just chilling out with story and ancient story and myth. And my plan is then to get on with recording a new album of songs. That's the plan. It was the plan after the second branch, as many of you know. But I remember having a conversation with Arthur Hines, my bardic buddy in the United States, and I told him that. I said, well, the second branch is finished. I'm going to do an album of songs now. And he just turned to me and he says, well, what if the lady doesn't want that? And I said, well, if the lady doesn't want that, the lady will get what she wants. And she didn't want that. And she wanted the third branch to be recorded first. I tried to write some songs that aren't Mabinogi connected. Nothing there. It was like, no, all the inspiration was still with the Mabinogi. But this is a nice point before the fourth branch. If you know the stories, you know why. It's very different, the fourth branch, and this puts a kind of full stop between the first three. And yeah, what else is happening? Oh, well, okay, yes. I am still continuing with Druid Cast. That will be a monthly thing still. I've got a few recorded talks in the bag from the conferences that did happen before the lockdown. So they'll be going out over the next couple of months, and then I'll be on the phone and on Skype talking to people and trying to interview some more people to keep Druid Cast going once a month around the 20th of every month. There's 156 of them already up there. Druid Cast. 156 of Obod's podcast are online, going back till 2007. So if you want things to listen to, they're all still there. Plenty of stuff to listen to. Fabulous interviews. Going back a long way now. And also the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids. They've got a new website, which is launched a little while ago. And Tea with a Druid, Obod's weekly live feed from their Facebook page, facebook.com/druidry. That's still going on every Monday night, UK time at 8 o'clock on the Facebook page of the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids, Tea with a Druid, meditations, talks, community. That's still happening. And the other thing that happened the other day, I did my very first Facebook Live house concert, where I sat in this very chair and I went on Facebook Live and played a few songs for about an hour. And that video is still on my Facebook page, and it's also on my YouTube channel. The sound dropped out. Oh my word, you know, the internet is a funny old thing. It's an absolute gift of the gods right now, but also there's a lot of activity and a lot of traffic, so the internet fell over quite a few times throughout the concert, but that's how it is. That's just how it is. And my plan is to do a lot more of those house concerts over the coming weeks and months. So my Facebook page is facebook.com/Dave the Bard. You know, this is difficult times for everyone around the world. I'm encouraged to see how people are at the moment coping, how people are pulling together as a community. There was a thing on Monday night where 8 o'clock, everybody all over the United Kingdom walked out of their houses, respecting social distancing nonetheless, but went out of their houses and everywhere just clapped for our NHS, for our emergency workers, for our doctors and our nurses. And I think that within there, and also our police, the delivery drivers that are keeping on going, the people in the Co-op and Tesco's who are keeping those food places stocked up so that people have places to go to buy food. There's so many, the post office, the Royal Mail, such amazing people keeping things going. So if you are a part of that, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So I've been talking for 6 minutes. I don't know if that's too long for this video, but that's what's going on here. I am stuck at home like everybody else, trying to make the best of it. And I will see you on a Facebook Live house concert very soon. Stay well and safe, my friends, and I'll see you along the road. Peace and blessed be.
What's going on, everybody? Cloud here, host of IPR's YouTube channel and your friendly neighborhood pagan rapper. Since all this started, it's been a lot of ups and downs for the most part, but we're doing okay here in my house, out here in the lovely state of New Jersey, where everything's kind of ramping up, but we're still doing okay, doing everything we can to remain indoors and do what we can to flatten that curve, as they've been saying. And yeah, I got laid off from my job about a week and a half ago. My wife got laid off as well, but we're still doing okay. And the main thing is that nobody's sick. Our household is good. And, I really hope that everybody out there is holding it down the best you can. If not, PM me or something. Let me know. We can talk about it and work it through it. All right? Guys, bright blessings and blessed be. Y'all take care of yourselves and stay healthy.
Hi, my name's Robert.
Hi, my name is Femi.
And we are
Hecate Storage. Hey, wait a minute. And that is Ebony. And actually, this is the first time that she has got on video. Isn't this amazing? Yeah. So we are in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, in self-isolation, but we are doing really fine. Don't you think?
Yes.
Lots of me time, us time, time with Ebony, time for meditation, and of course to send healing vibes to the world. I could get used to this.
But we also are a big part of the community here, and we really like to help people, and we're doing our best to reach out to everyone and do what we can for them. Hopefully once this is over, then things we'll be back to playing shows and be more active.
Of course. Yeah. Meanwhile, I forgot what I would say.
Oh no.
We had to edit this.
You were going to talk about the new songs.
The new songs. Oh yeah, we are composing, we are producing new videos. Yeah, I got distracted with Ebony. I'm so excited because it's the first time that she's on video with us. Isn't this amazing? Because actually she's part of the band, right?
She's in the band.
Yeah. She's our maestro.
Yeah.
She's directly influenced by Hecate to help us compose the songs. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay guys, you stay safe. A big virtual hug to you all. Stay home.
Big hugs.
May her torch be with you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everybody, this is David Wood, and you're seeing me right here on International Pagan Radio, IPR, and I'm just saying, everybody please stay safe. We're going through some crazy times right now, and I am one of those people that is really hoeing up at home. Anyway, whichever way you want to take it, it's King Bitch, David Wood, and you can catch me at www.davidwoodmusic.com. But here's the truth about it. It is scary out there. I am going nowhere. I have the luxury to work from home. I have the luxury to record music at home. And that's what I'm doing. So I love you guys. Take care. I'm king, bitch. I'm on top. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hello. I'm Adrian from Australian pagan band Spiral Dance, and I'm bringing you some greetings from the beautiful Adelaide Hills in South Australia. Well, autumn's here. The European trees are changing colour and the gum trees are glistening, and I have to say Mother Nature is looking truly beautiful at the moment. But I feel like I'm in a bit of a strange science fiction movie right now with you all, and it's all very surreal with what's happening. Spiral Dance obviously can't practice at the moment or play because we're practicing our safe distancing, but we are still in touch with each other, and I'm still writing songs and Paul's still writing tunes and Nick's still writing music, so we haven't completely stopped, and we keep in touch regularly. I think you've got my Cocker Spaniel in the background there, gnawing on a bone in the sun. So I just wanted to drop by and see how you're all going, and let you know that we are thinking of our community out there. So on behalf of myself and Spiral Dance, I'd like to send love and magic to this worldwide pagan community. Stay safe, stay well, but most important of all, be kind and gentle to one another, and hopefully we'll see each other very soon at the other side of this. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, this is Mark from Green Fortune. We live in Derbyshire for the most part, and it's a pretty rural area, so I thought I'd come up onto Cadbury Hill, where we were inspired to write the song a couple of years ago, and just show you what it's like, what it's about. This is it. It's a lovely rural spot, as you can see. Woodlands rolling away behind me. People have been coming here at least 3,000 years, and to my right there used to be a Bronze Age barrow, but it's been ploughed out now, it's long gone. And it's been fought over the, I don't know if you can see down into the valley, if I stand there, down into the valley behind me, that's called Dead Dane's Bottom, where there was reputed to be a battle between Vikings and Saxons. It's been fought over by Romans and Britons and Celts, and we're here now and it's a lovely peaceful day. No violence. Apart from the coronavirus really, and that's sort of spoiling the world for everyone at the moment, so I hope it's not affected you. I just thought I would check in and say that all of Green Fortune are well at the moment, and we're all healthy, nothing too bad going on with us. Sorry, I'm looking around because I can just checking where Holly is. Holly's the Green Fortune greyhound. I don't know if you can see her. Can you say hello, Holly? Holly's hot. Holly's pretty hot, and so am I. It's a steep old hill to come up. So we're well, and thanks William for giving us this opportunity to just check in and say hello. We're all working on new material. I suspect all the other bands that you'll be hearing from are as well. Well, we've got this opportunity to take a break from the normal rush of things. It's also an opportunity, isn't it, I suppose, if you look at it from that point of view. But anyway, we were due to introduce our new band member to you all at Witchfest this year, Witchfest Midlands that is, but that's been cancelled because of the illness that's going around. So it's going to be a while. Her name's Abby. She's going to be helping with some of the lead vocals so that it's not all me boring you all silly with my monotony. But yeah, it'll be lovely to see you all on the other side of this, so I hope you all keep well. Thanks to William, thanks to International Pagan Radio for giving us this opportunity just to say hello and check in. And we'll see you on the other side, I suppose. It'll be great, won't it? Big party. So when you're all well and better, come and see us, and we'll go for a walk around the countryside here. Blessed be. Hi folks, this is George Nicholas here from Canunnis Rising. I was asked by International Pagan Radio to come and say a few words to you. I've been off the radar for a while, many things, and some ill health problems to sort out. But I thought I'd seize the opportunity to. I was going to sing some songs, but I can't. I've kind of lost half my lung capacity at the moment. So it's kind of put the kibosh on putting another album out this year. I think I may not have done so well at the festivals that were coming up, but sadly the main thing is we wouldn't be getting together as the tribe, as the family, you know, as everybody and friends. And this is kind of unprecedented, this situation now with the virus. It's really knocked everybody out of sorts. I mean, some people unfortunately live in small dwellings and blocks of flats and have no gardens. I'm very fortunate where I have, as you know, the people that have attended the communitist nights and our fire nights and poetry nights here, and our fire circle nights have been fabulous. Obviously I can use that facility. I call this my office. This is where I write most of my songs, and the studio's just across the way, so it's not a big deal to me. I mean, this whole thing of isolation. And I think Mealand and Katie spend most of the times on our own anyway, being creatives. But I am aware of a lot of people who contact me here, there and everywhere who are just climbing the walls now with this situation. So I think this is quite a good cathartic, therapeutic thing to get in touch by social media, you know, and not lose touch. So that's the good thing. Unfortunately, I've only just got my voice back properly, so I said to William Brigley, I'd like to come on and say a few things. Unfortunately, I can't play anything, but I think that's what it was about really. It was just the communication, it was the contact, and it's no substitute, obviously, talking to a camera, as it is giving everybody a hug, and, you know, and this distancing thing is just quite creepy really. So I think we're going into another world. Sad to hear every day. It's getting worse because obviously as the days go by, the coronavirus victims turn out to be somebody you know, or a friend of a friend, or relatives now. I was out last night coming home, chemist, and I was the only one on the road, except for 3 ambulances with the blue sirens going on, and I'm thinking, oh, you know, are those victims in the ambulances directly connected to the virus? So it's just scary times really. But like I say, it's no great hardship to me. Obviously it's more creative time, poetry, writing songs, painting the murals and stuff like that. But I do feel sorry for the people who are kind of cooped up, the urban druids who are, you know, kind of stuck in a block of flats and having to share a lift and a staircase with 1,000,001 other people. So and obviously we do have to go out. I think a lot of people are abusing the privilege at the moment, how slack it is. But it's a shame to, when you watch the television, to see the catastrophe unfolding in other countries, and particularly in the US. So I hope it doesn't go much further. But yeah, good to be here and feel like I'm connected to the tribe and everybody. And I hope I get better enough to get on social media and sing some songs and invite the guys up, you know, Carla, Phil, Terry, Eric and Jack, all wish you well. A lot of them are confined to barracks. You know, some have underlying health problems, so that isn't good for them. But I'm pretty sure it won't go on forever, and we'll get back together, and we'll be putting some nights on here at the communitist venue. A lot of people are just, you know, gagging to come up again, which is fantastic. We have the new roundhouse, the drumming circle. We have an acre or 2 for camping. So I'm not teasing, I'm just saying there's something to look forward to from the friends in the UK that come up every year. We're going to really miss playing at some of the, you know, some of the venues and festivals that we were destined to play this year. So everything's on hold. So anyway, without going on too long, I just thought it'd be nice to say hello, let you know what I'm doing. Groundhog Day, same old thing. Drawing, painting, sketching, poetry. Can't sing, but I am writing a song. I was going to read the lyrics out, but I finished it last night. I read them today, realised it was crap. I'm going to do it again tonight, but I will be kicking it into shape, so we'll be having a song done pretty soon about the dilemma we're going through right now. So to each and everybody, I'd like to wish you well, and I'd like to say a fantastic thanks, along with everybody else, to our key workers. You know, they are frontline. It is a war. I just wish they were protected a little bit more. It really angers me. But, you know, to hear on the news there was 5 bus drivers in London had died. Bus drivers, you know, taxi drivers, postmen, everybody that's out there now that's doing stuff for us while we're stuck in. Some of us are paid. There's not really any room for whinging and moaning, to be honest. I mean, I know it's pretty hard on some people, but it's not like the war. And, you know, it was nice of the Queen to come on and say a few things, but it isn't like what it was in the war, although it isn't good for mental health. So again, I'm rabbiting on. I'll jump off, I'll go and bang my drum, think of what I'm going to write on the new songs, and I'll hopefully see you very soon.
Hi guys, it's Livia here, just checking in to see how you're getting on. I'm quite new to the IPR family, so for those that don't know me, I'm a singer-songwriter from London making music with a magical twist. These are challenging times for everybody, but particularly if you already struggle with anxiety, as so many of us do. It's been an adjustment for everybody, and the way that I've coped with it this week is by making myself a little creative space where I can feel grounded. I've got my altar behind me and the mandalas on the wall, and it's just helping me to feel a little bit more secure, so I would definitely recommend doing that. Wishing you and your loved ones health and well-being at this difficult time. Hope to connect with you soon. Blessed be.
Matt Lyons, and also at Dancing Hair, wish you well at this testing time. Rehearsals and performing live are not an option for the time being, but creativity, there's more time for words and music to be made. New music by me is just on the horizon. Biggest respect to those of you on the front line at this time, from health to supplies and essential services, and I hope the music that's played on International Pagan Radio will keep you recharged. Also, for all of those in restricted movements or unwell, I know that you will be finding more time and beauty of spring and autumn colours depending on your hemisphere. We've been watching new lambs, the first bees and frogs croaking, and found a rare newt appearing in our wildlife pond, and the tulips are about to open. Time to rearrange the main room and altar, and started to clear a 30-year-old cluster of brambles which were hiding the view of a mighty old oak tree. It is strange calling by phone instead of visiting friends and family, but we hope that the music you hear any time of the day here will keep you uplifted and inspired during these strange and testing times. I did see a lot of people stopping and watching the views from some of the more beautiful views here, and I wonder whether this slowdown will see more appreciation of all that we see in the changing of the seasons. Stopping to see the sunset or a rainbow instead of just rushing on with a passing glance. That painting set that was never opened. The notebook with 1,000 words or a story unwritten. That bookshelf, a time to read those books. A time for meditation and listening to the sounds of the night while the skies are so quiet. Tough times, but with our spirit guides and wisdom of the ancients from all our continents, it's still a wonderful world out there, and we wish you, all IPR listeners, presenters and artists, all our best wishes and thoughts at these testing and unusual times. Blessed be from myself, Matt the singer and guitarist, with Carrie the violinist and Debbie the singer. Wishing you all well.
Now, of course, with all these changes that are going on to our lives, we understand it can also affect kids as well. So I have one more special guest for them.
Hi there, my friends. I'm Posy the Flower Pixie, and I want you to know I'm doing okay. I'm safe and sound right here in my favorite flower of the month, the daffodil. Now, why, you might wonder, is the daffodil my favorite flower? Well, I'll tell you. I like to hide in the middle in a cup, and I wait for Brother B to come buzzing along, and then I pop up and I say, surprise! You know, bees have got the silliest faces when you surprise them. But I want you to know I'm safe and sound, and I know you are too. Just remember to wash your hands a lot. We'll meet again really soon, and you see, I've been listening to the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees for new songs to sing for you when I see you the next time. So hang in there, my friends. Posy the flower pixie.
So as you can see, we are there for each other as one global community. So from our family to yours,
stay healthy,
and stay safe.